I'm Cinde Aslana. I teach yoga and Tai Chi and Qigong in the village of Algonquin, Illinois. And today I want to teach you some principles behind some of our very basic moves that we use in Tai Chi and Qigong that will allow you to integrate your life into your practice or inject your practice into your life. So it allows you to flow better into the rest of your world and allows your rest of the world to flow better through you. So let's begin. We're going to be moving through some very basic moves: smoothing the wave, pushing the wave, and cloud hands. Now these movements are very simple, very basic. Hands on tabletop positions, shoulders are relaxed. Your elbows are even bent a little bit, okay? So you're soft, not stiff. It's as though you're walking in waist-high water and the hands are just smoothing the wave. Your fingers stay on the surface of that water. I like to do a 4 count. As you move in slowly, we rush a lot through our entire day, yes? So taking that time to slow down is really nice. And this is your count to make sure that you're going nice and smooth. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like to inhale when I come to the end points, and that exhale is smoothing out, smoothing out. And as you're practicing this, you can add a little rock. Heel toe, bend and soften knees. Heel toe, bend and soften knees. As you're moving through life, the walking part. What parts do you see in your path that you want to smooth out? Do you have some rocky spots in your life? Rocky spots in your day? Use that visualization to smooth out the wrinkles in your day, your life, your week, maybe something that happened. We'll move on to the next. It's called pushing the wave. Now, pushing the wave is where you're literally pushing, all right? Thumbs kind of face on top of each other. And notice how my elbows are bent. They're soft. They're hanging a little droopy. My wrists are soft, not stiff. So as you're going through your practice, try to be really soft in your fingers, in your thumbs, your elbows, your shoulders, anywhere that you clench up. Doing this practice is going to be so helpful for you. Be gentle with your body during this practice. The more you do, the better it becomes. We just came from our tabletop hands, smoothing the wave, smoothing out those wrinkles in your life, okay? So now, your path is smooth. It's smooth sailing from here, right? I will show you and then we'll explain. Tabletop, thumbs face each other, lead with your elbow and your forearm. So pushing, we're going And you want as much force as possible, like you're pushing a heavy door. Open and push. Now, you can also see this as you need to close a door on something. Like, I'm closing this door on this problem, on this issue, on whatever it is you need to shut down and complete, okay? It doesn't have to be in a hard way. It could be in a soft and a gentle way. Like, I'm just gonna close this chapter in my life right now. I'm gonna open the door for this opportunity. You choose which one you would like to work with today. Or you can choose both. Closing the door. And I want to open the opportunity. Open for grace and pleasure in my life. Close the door on stress or tension, or those little things that bother me today. It's not going to get in, so I'm going to close that door. Now, when opportunity knocks, you got to open the door. Now, opening the door, I love integrating that with walking forward, because we're walking in to that open doorway. Walking in to the open doorway. Remember, the elbow stays only at shoulder height. And we'll walk back, closing the door. So as we close the door, we're moving away from that which is trying to get through that doorway. In order to move forward, sometimes we need to close that doorway, right? And then we can move forward with opportunity and grace and peace, abundance, and inviting in all the goodness that's on the other side into our life. And that brings us to our next opportunity to use Tai Chi and Qigong for our next step. This is called cloud hands. It removes the fogginess in our sight. It removes the mental tension or the things that blind us. It's literally clearing away the clouds that we might have in our brain or our eyesight or the fogginess. All right? So imagine you're wiping the window, but you're also pushing the clutter away, all right? So your bottom hand is pushing the clutter and wiping the window, all right? So you can see out and everything is a clear slate for you, all right? So we'll begin with our cloud hands. Generally, we flow from our pushing the wave right into cloud hands. And so we begin to step in. We flip the hands, just a gentle flip. Your hand here is going to be ready to push, and this hand is ready to wipe. Remember those soft fingers, and remember to breathe. Now, as we go into this, what do I need to clear out to see clearly? how we use these very simple Tai Chi, Qigong practices in your life. Now, if you've already gotten through this video a couple times, we're going to start the practice from here in a silent way with gentle reminders for you. So that way you can just jump right into this after you've seen the very beginning of this. All right, so you can come back to this anytime, and it's a wonderful moving meditation that's going to really just uplift you and brighten you for you. Let's begin in ready position. Our feet are together. We're focused into our breath. Stepping out. Hands on tabletop position. Smoothing the wave. Paving the way for smooth sailing. Pushing the wave. Closing that door and really add a little force. Push it closed. Push it closed. Now, let's think about what kind of doors do we want to open. You're opening that door. Letting in the good opportunities. Letting in the things that you want to come into your life. Clearing the slate. Clearing the slate of mental stress and tension. Pushing away the mental clutter. Pushing away the cloudiness that we might have in our heart. So our heart may see it's our energy of Qi, just like your car has a battery. This is our center of Qi. And we seal in our practice. Breathe in, receive the gifts of your practice today. For allowing this opportunity in your life to use these practices that are much more deeper than just a surface movement. This is a way to integrate into your life and a way to have that coherent practice for you so that you can walk in your world with smooth clarity and have that power to open doors, to have that energy and that courage to close the door as well. I'm Cinde Aslana. Thank you so much for being here today. And I hope to see you again. Come join our classes. Information will be below for you. Have a good day.